Sejananam. Good morning, students. Our next topic for today's session is deep neural network. In deep neural network, we have some of the important components. The first one is forward propagation. Forward propagation is actually responsible for all kind of process where input is passed from one layer to the another in a network, and it continues to pass it to all the layer unless and until we get the uh, computational done and we finally reaches to the output. When we talk about the second process, it uses a chain rule. So when we talk about chain rule, it actually determines all the contributions which have done by the neuron and at the time of error generation when gaining then output. The error values are almost propagated to all the networks and it get propagated in a backward way. Along with backward propagation, which although comprises of all the weights of the neuron, it automatically gets adjusted there as well. When we talk about back propagation, we actually deal with optimization, which is the third most important component here. This technique is actually responsible to reduce the error which is generated at the time of back propagation. We have various algorithms which helps in the optimization process. The first one is gradient descent and stochastic gradient descent. We have a lot more, but these two are one of the most two popular optimization technique which is used along with the networks. When we talk about optimization, we talk about activation function, which is the fourth important component of deep neural network. Activation function is actually responsible for converting the inputs into outputs by recognizing the neural network, which is actually getting connected to the variables. We have several various types of activation functions like sigmoid, 10H, and RLU, rectified linear units. One more function is important component of deep neural network, that is loss function. Your loss function tells you how to measure, how to measure the well neural network which has performed during the backpropagation technique and optimization technique. Common loss functions include one of my favorite loss function which I occasionally use continuously, that is mean squared error and accuracy. These both are one of the favorite among the data scientists and machine learning engineers. By combining all this component, a deep neural network can take any kind of complex input and can produce an accurate prediction for a variety of tasks. So that's all for today, for today's session. Thank you for your time. We'll continue with the more algorithms in deep learning in the further lectures. Thank you so much. Say Janani.